What's up, people? This is your boy K Solo, and I gotta come out with. I'm coming with a story today. Um, and the story is about somebody who I respect. I mean, last time I see this man was in 1985. He been in prison for a long time, for something that he didn't do. And shit happens, and I'm pretty sure you guys must have heard of somebody that went to prison for many years for something that he didn't do. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys heard about that or know somebody that went to prison for something he didn't do. And I got to say, this happened to my boy Chino. In 1985, he was accused of two murders. Two murders, not one, but two. And believe it or not, I know he didn't do it because if he would have, I would have heard it from the grapevine. I would have heard it from the source. You know what I'm saying? Because he was down with the same crew I was down with. And I'm pretty sure, I would have known this and I would have never had, or better yet, I would have never told this story. Whatever the story I'm about to tell you guys right now. So, you know, I know he didn't do it. And the other guy who was accused of him doing it, there's another guy that was accused of also being with my boy Chino, and that's my other boy, Holy Cow. May God rest his soul. These are two guys that, how can I say, who was being charged with a crime that they didn't do. You see, they never caught Holy Cow. They never got him. And this is why I say, the law sometimes is fucked up because once Chino got sentenced, because he went to trial. He went to trial. And I know this kid, this man, not a kid, I gotta stop calling people kids. This man already was in prison, been in prison already, done all that bullshit. So he was not like new to prison. He was straight out, you know what I'm saying? He was a man that if he had to, he would get busy, no question about that. But I don't, I don't understand how come shit like this happens to people that not guilty, that's not guilty, that never done a crime before. I mean, me myself almost went to jail a few years back, 2012, for something that the police said that I was doing, and I didn't do it. So I didn't do that shit. So, God willing, I overcame that, and they threw away the case. You know what I'm saying? Because I was ready to fight. I was ready to fight. You see, back in that time in '85, the lawyers back then, and maybe now still, they didn't give a damn. These are legal aids that they get paid, and the quicker you cop out, the more money they get. Believe it or not, I think they get a bonus and stuff like that. So the story was, man, that I told you guys one time the story about my boy Felipe. God rest his soul. He was the prez of the Hughes Boys, and he got shot on 174th and Vice Avenue. I was locked up for that when that happened. And my mother, not for nothing, my mother always said, not for nothing, but I'm happy that you was locked up. Because if you would have been out, you definitely would have been dead with him, with Felipe, because everywhere he used to go, I used to go. You understand what I'm saying? And also back in that time, as a Hughes boy, and as my age of 16 going to 17, I was the only one that was making money. I was dealing with cocaine back in that time. And yeah, I was making money. And plus making that money and dealing with the cocaine, I used to carry guns, the guns that that the dude who I was selling for, and may he rest in peace. Damn, there's a lot of people dying. May he rest in peace. He had a few guns, and he used to leave them to me. And one of those guns, I got caught with the armed robbery that I did back in 1985. That's why I was in prison. That's why I was not there when Felipe got murdered. Like I said, and like my mother said, if I would have been out there and if I would never got locked up, I think I would have been dead also because Felipe used to take me all over the place. You know, you could say I was like one of his main bodyguards. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, when they killed Felipe, a lot of people, a lot of people was looking for that crew, for the guys who was responsible for Felipe's murder. A lot of people. People that wasn't down with Hughes boys, people that was down with Hughes boys, a lot of people. And being honest to you, as a Hughes boy, and the rest of the Hughes boys, we never found out who was the one that killed these two kids. But we do know that they took the wrong guys. They took the wrong guy. And it happened, like I said, in 1985, it happened in a Chinese restaurant. What I heard was rumors that two guys bust in a Chinese restaurant. They saw two guys that was eating that was down with the gang that we have beef with, and they saw them by the window. They was walking, and they saw them in the window, and they saw these two guys eating in the restaurant, Chinese restaurant. And what happened was that these two guys, whoever it was that murdered these two gentlemen in the restaurant, they saw these guys and they turned around. They went inside the Chinese restaurant, pulled out, and blazed these two dudes. And they murdered them. And my boy, is fucked up, but the police went and grabbed him. He was so-called Spanish guy, light skin, with the height of 5'4", 5'5", something like that, and stocky, with a bald head. First of all, my boy Chino didn't have no bald head. He had hair. And Chino was like about, if I could remember, Chino was like about 5'3". Chino was a short dude. He was short, but with a lot of big heart. And my man, Holy Cow was like about 5'10", brown skin, push back, black hair, push back. I remember Holy Cow had big teeth. The two big teeth in the front was kind of big. Saber-toothed tiger. That's what we used to call them. And didn't look like nothing. Nothing like the witnesses said. Two Spanish guys going in there, blah, blah, blah. Who shot these other guys? They did not look like nothing like Chino or Holy Cow. But the police decided to grab Chino. Holy Cow was not in the area. And because I was in jail, but the Hughes boys found out that the cops was looking for Holy Cow. They grabbed Chino, and now they're looking for Holy Cow. Now, when that happened, of course, Holy Cow was like, yo, why the fuck they want me for, you know what I'm saying? And, look, we was not innocent. Hughes boys was not innocent kids, bro. So, we done things, we beat up people, we done things that, I'm not proud of saying. But Holy Cow felt that it was something like that, so he broke out. He jetted. Broke out for a few months. And Chino was already locked up. And, he did mad years, because I remember when I came home, I found this out about Chino going to jail, you know what I'm saying? The cops was looking for Holy Cow, blah, blah, blah. And, I spoke to Holy Cow myself, and I said, Holy, man, tell me the truth. Did you and Chino, he was like, nah, man, we didn't do that, bro. And I believe Holy Cow. God rest his soul. And then when I find out is that the two guys that got murdered, they wasn't down with the gang that we had beef with. They knew them. They probably smoked a couple of blunts with them, whatever the fuck. They knew them, but they wasn't down. And that was fucked up. Not only two gentlemen died, one of them went to prison for the rest of his life, and the other one became a mess. Became a mess. So, sometimes, guys, we got to be careful. We got to be careful what we do. We got to be on top of our problems that we have with others. We got to take care of it ourselves. And what happened that day was fucked up, man, because people died. A dude that I loved as a brother, Felipe, he died. My other boy went to prison. And it's just crazy how can police just grab someone from the streets and charge them for murder, and the shit sticks. And the shit sticks. They found him guilty, bro. I think they gave my boy 50 years, 25 consecutive, two times for each body. It's fucked up. So, what I'm trying to say is that, friendship is something that I take with respect and loyalty. And I keep using that word loyalty because for me, loyalty is very important. In a friendship, in a relationship with a girl, you gotta keep it real. And I always said that a relationship with a woman and friendship and being friends with another man, you're gonna argue. There's gonna be arguing because that's the way the world is. Two people's gonna argue. But the good thing is, and the best thing there is that you should do is learn how to make up. Learn how to say, yo, I'm sorry, I was wrong. I was wrong. That goes a long way. You understand what I'm saying? That goes a long way. You gotta learn when you did something wrong, you did wrong, and that's it. And admit that. You would not know that that person, that friend of yours, will have so much more respect for you because you kept it real with him. And that's what I respected about Chino. He was real. And I am so sorry that he went to jail for 2 life sentencing of 25 years each. That's 50 years, bro. So now that was 1985. So let's say 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000. Wow. 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 5. That's 20 right there. 5, 2005. Damn. 2005. 2015 is 30. It's going to be 40 years. 2025 will be 40 fucking years that my boy is in prison for something he did not do. That's fucked up. Anyway, guys, this is a quick short story. I don't know why I brought this story up. I was just thinking about my boy Chino and what been going on the past 2-3 days. It's just, crazy what's going on. Just crazy what's going on. And I just hope these dudes, man, from YouTube, man, stop the beef, man, and make up, or if you guys not gonna make up, man, just stop mentioning each other's mothers. Stop doing that. Stop mentioning each other's family. Not even the fucking mafia. Not even the mafia would involve the main family. They won't even involve that. They will murder you. They will torture you. But wives, children, mothers, brothers was off limit as long as you did not live that style, that way of life. There was a respect. But nowadays, if someone's looking for you, they don't find you, they're going to take it on your wife or your brother or your sister. And that's the most fucking cowardice way I could. That's coward, man. And it's sad that the minorities, black and brown, do that. We hurt each other's family. That's the only thing that I'm embarrassed being Spanish. God bless you all, man. God bless everyone that be looking at my show. God bless those that don't look at my show. God bless the fucking haters. God bless the haters. God bless those that hated on me. God bless those that wasn't loyal to me. God bless all of you. And I mean that from the heart. Just accept. When you do something wrong, look at a man's eyes and say, I'm sorry. For me, that's a beautiful thing. You go far with me with that. God bless you all, guys. This is your boy K Solo, a.k.a. Rikers on the Stories. The K Solo Show. You already know. Holla.